Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Siyat coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash. And I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akim across this world, who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. And also Shalom to the few sincere sisters that are listening out there. May the election be upon your households. Shalom. So I hope y'all can hear me. Sorry for the background noise. I'm in the car driving right now, but like I said, I hope y'all can hear me. And I just want to make a quick video, because I'm driving and I was just thinking like, I want to make a video about something. Then I was remembering like what happened the past few days, weeks, multiple articles came past, multiple videos came past of all crazy things happening in society. Wars, destruction going on, diseases, people killing each other, So that made me to think about making a video considering that it's getting close now. And with that, I mean like the time we're heading in right now is going to get close to a chaotic time wherein the society that today won't be anymore. Okay, the laws won't be the so-called laws of this system won't be valid anymore. People just gonna do whatever they want. So if people just gonna do whatever they want, the storehouses that you are used to be going to and that are like full with food are not gonna be full with food anymore. The trucks that drive to the storehouses won't be driving anymore. The trains that are driving to the storehouses, the trains that are driving and delivering food and instruments for agriculture or instruments to make infrastructure, to make buildings, whatnot, won't happen anymore. You won't be going to work, you won't be going to school. Your normal daily routine is going to be survival mode, man. So we're getting close to that time, closer and closer with each day, each second, each morning that we wake up. We're getting closer to Yahweh Shai returning and saving his elect, and bringing destruction upon the rest. So without further ado, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And how do we measure the time? With the Bible. Okay, the Bible is like our measure instrument to measure, the time with prophecies. We see certain prophecies happening, and by those prophecies happening, we know that we live in the end days. It says, and when thou seest part of the signs past, it says here, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So we know we keep our eyes open like watchmen. We keep our eyes open, ears open to all different prophecies, all different things happening around us. Okay? Sending articles, reading articles, watching news videos, watching videos of brothers, like you try to keep up to date, but it's sometimes so many, like daily there's news coming out, man. But still, we try to keep up to date. Okay, that's how much is going on right now. Alphabet community, the Rainbow community, how you want to name them, Skittle Gang. Getting more and more wicked out there. Celebrities being exposed, like P Diddy. All those things going on, man. But it's also a distraction, from what's really happening and from the plans that these elites are pushing. They give the public bread and circus, so to speak, a distraction, to keep them happy. The elections with Kamala Harris and Donald Trump going on. So a lot of shit is going on, man. The war in with so-called Ukraine, Russia, America making moves Israel attacking Lebanon, Palestine, and Lebanon attacking Israel back, Iran mingling themselves, China making themselves ready, the BRICS making themselves ready for their coin. All different things are happening, which is gearing up towards that MOTB, the mark of the beast, okay, which is written in Revelation, let me see, 13 and 16. It says, "And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." And this is not literally speaking only in your right hand or only in your forehead. It could be your left hand, it could be a brain chip, but this will be used to buy and to sell stuff. It will have your data in it. Okay, the word mark here goes into the Greek word charachma. It will have your data stored, your bank account, your ID, your wallet. Maybe even if you have a car, you cannot open your car without this chip in your hand. You won't even have access to Wi-Fi unless you have this chip. You won't have access to your cell phone unless you have this chip. You won't have access to public transport if you don't have this chip. It's all gearing up towards this society, man. Okay, and that is one of the biggest prophecies that has to happen. Next to World War III, of course. So it says here, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." Okay. Now from there, let's go to Matthew's. Um, Let me go to Revelation 19 and 10, because it's important for us in these last times to speak about prophecy. One time I had a conversation with somebody, and she said, like, "Yeah, I don't want to hear about the things that are going on in the world right now. I rather want to hear about Yahushai and how he lived and things like that," which to a certain degree is good, of course. But what I did not understand at that time concerning the scripture is that we are supposed to be busy with prophecy. We are supposed to be busy with the things that are happening around us. Okay, not to the sense that it makes you have a whole pessimistic view on life and be so um, sad all the time, and let it consume you. But to a certain degree that you are up to date what's going on, you know, and it keeps you motivated to keep pushing this word and keep following Yahweh Shem Yashai also, man. Next to that, you are also, supposed to be fearing the Lord. It also gives you some type of motivation when you are busy with prophecy, busy with certain news. Then like, hey, wait a minute, it's getting closer. Okay, now it makes more sense in your mind because you see it's like a certain a process taking place. Things don't happen just overnight. Sometimes, it's a process. The farmers, their land being destroyed by the government, we understanding that not the next day there's going to be a famine, but maybe in a year when the crops is getting low. So even though it's a process, we see all these things coming to pass, and we still know, like, hey, man, it's close. It's getting close. you know. So Revelation 19 and 10. "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant." This shows you also that we are not supposed to be serving and bowing down to angels. Okay, they are also serving Yahweh Shem Yashai. Okay, we only bow down to the Most High Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. "And of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, worship Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. For the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy." So we gotta stay busy with prophecy. That's the testimony of the spirit of Yahweh Shai. That's the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So if somebody is not busy with prophecy, fake pastors, people out there telling you like, it don't matter what happens, the chip is not gonna come, World War III is not gonna happen. Don't be busy with that, go to church, just pray, God is love. That is an indication that he is not of the Lord Yahweh Shai, that he doesn't have the spirit upon him, okay, the true spirit. Okay, otherwise he would be busy with prophecy, you see. So Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? So they was asking Yahweh Shai, like, what will be the signs that we know that this is the end of the world and that you will be returning? Now, the end of the world is in the end of this society wherein the white man is ruling, the white man's rulership, and our rulership coming next. Like 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9 says, Jacob is the beginning of the world, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Because the planet itself won't be exploding or won't be destroyed like they show you in movies. You know, that won't be happening. Okay, Slakia, something happened here. But yeah, so it says here, verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. So jumping to verse 6, Matthew 24, verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. That's what's happening right now, right? Rumors of wars that, you know, America's gonna fight Russia, the NATO, you know, all these things, rumors of wars going on. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. It's getting manifested toward the end, but we're not literally in the end yet, you know, not literally also in the day of judgment yet, but we're getting towards that time. Okay, jumping to verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So what does this mean? Iniquity shall abound. Iniquity means sin after sin after sin. So a lot of sins being committed, you know, and the people are gonna have less and less love for each other. You know, women getting kidnapped on the street or getting raped, people are gonna just be looking at it and just continue on with their business, so to speak. You know, babies being killed, people continue on with their business. That is like already happening in certain countries, but it's gonna be on a bigger scale, man. Those times are coming. You know, lately in Amsterdam there'll be a lot of killings, stabbings going on, whatnot. Okay, so 1 second, Slakia. So we know that the end is near, man. Okay, like a few weeks ago, there was a person in Rotterdam that stabbed a man to death. I don't know what the reason was, but he stabbed the man to death. Okay, so the love of many shall wax cold in these last days. People are gonna fight against each other. You know, all crazy things happening, man. Riots going on. Hey, man, we're gonna see what happens with the elections in the United States. You know, who wins? You know, like one person said, if Trump wins, then it's gonna be all hell breaking loose. And if Kamala Harris wins, then the Trump supporters, the racists, are gonna come for the so-called black people. You know, so we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens, man. Ain't no telling which day, which hour Yahushua will return, but we see those prophecies coming to pass. So stay focused, stay sharp. It's coming close. Okay. So with that, I hope it was edifying, and I want to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, and I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akim of this world, who has spread his knowledge and truth and sincerity. May the lecture be upon your households. Shalom.